Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're at the Assiniboine Park Zoo. So come along with me and we'll go check it out and see some animals. Come on.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Looks like bighorn sheep.
Oh yeah, these are the rounds. Yeah, this is the snow leopard here. There's one in this cage.
Sleeping.
You should see a tiger. This thing's like the back of it.
I think this is the snow leopard. Yeah. So the wolves are usually in here, but looks like they're not here today. That's the common emu. And you can kind of see them way over there. Oh. And the geese are saying good morning.
What are the emus gonna do? Look at the emus!
I might as well film over here. It's a little bit quieter. There's a family over there that's talking pretty loud. It's a beautiful day. I think today the forecast was like 23, but chance of rain. So we'll see how the day progresses. Definitely rain this evening. What do we got over here? Supposed to be greater white fronted goose. Don't know. It's in here. Oh, there it is. There it is. Hello. How are you doing? Yeah. I have the same sentiment. Mm-hmm. 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 Exactly. Yeah. So if you hear clinking, those are my husband's car keys. my husband and child are here with me today somewhere. They may pop in and the video, so we'll see. Hello, Mr. Reeves Pheasant. All ruffling your feathers. How are you this morning? Eh? Sulfur crested cockatoo. Hello, birdie. Yeah. And then right beside the cockatoo, there are a pair of sun-crested conures hiding in the bush over there. So I think we're going to go inside the tropical house here. You can find the entrance. Oh, there we are. Okay. Oh, you've got a fish.
They're toppling up in the water.
Yeah. Well, good job. Cinnamon teal. Oh, waterfowl. Oh, there you are. What's that? Is that a Mara?
The road.
Just save the whole thing. Oh my God. And make
There's a red panda, and it's sleeping. Have you ever heard of an anaconda in a log? And it's sleeping. And the boa constrictor is also sleeping. Oh, nice. Snug as a bug in a rug. What do we got in here? We got turtle. And then we got Mr. Iguana over here. There's supposed to be a caiman in here, but I don't know where it is. I see a bunch of turtles. As you can see, it's really beautiful in here. Very warm. Oh, what you got? Hello. Hello. Whoa. Very good. Look at that.
Be careful, she might grab him.
Whoa.
There we go. Safety zone, right? Oh, she is gonna make it.
So this is where we are on the map, Toucan Ridge. That's where we just came from. So now, I think we're gonna head up. Let's head to Journey to Churchill, because that's the main part of the zoo here, is all the animals you can find in northern Manitoba. So let's head that way. So you can see as we head away from Toucan Ridge, the pavement changes to this kind of stone pathway. This is the snowy owl.
Okay.
Hiding. Yeah, he's hiding in the bush there. Misty in here. Must be nice for the owls. Eurasian tundra reindeer. You can see them over there grazing. They're just eating away, enjoying life. Not a care in the world. And there are washrooms throughout the zoo. This is the one that's inside the Journey to Churchill area. There's a family washroom, and then on either side there's men's and women's washrooms if you're looking. So in this area there's usually Arctic fox, but I couldn't find any in there, so they're probably all sleeping, which is unfortunate. It is a little warm for them today, so I get that. And this is usually the musk ox habitat, but there's only a lone goose on the hill. Yeah. So the muskox live year-round on the Arctic tundra. But today at the zoo, they're not here. So this is where polar bears usually are, but they might be inside the building because it is a very warm day for them today. Sometimes they'll hide over in that cave over there, sleeping. But I don't see them, so they must be playing in the water today. So let's go inside the gateway to the Arctic building and check it out. Go. And now, gateway to the Arctic. Harbor seal. Arctic fox, reindeer, or caribou actually. Sorry, caribou. Whale bone? Whale. I guess it'll say over here in a second. It's the Greater Hudson ecosystem. All the birds. The marine life. Narwhal. Ah, that's a beluga whale bone fossil. Oh, okay. That's a harbor seal.
They're usually always here. Oh, they're all out there and now we can go.
There.
Can we go there?
Oh, there's another one. Oh, there you go. There you are. Oh, wow. At least 5 or 6 seals in this tank. This is my son's favorite exhibit, by the way, is the harbor seals. He is going to have a ball when he finally sees them. Alright, are you guys showing off for me? He thinks you are. I can imagine them going, wee! So, usually this is where the polar bears come to play. But unfortunately, it looks like they're all in their dens sleeping today, which is unfortunate. It would have been nice to see some polar bears, but oh well. Here's another window outside of the gateway to the Arctic building where you can look at the more harbor seals. There he goes. Well, at least we got to see some seals today. Here we have a polar bear conservation center called the Leatherdale International Polar Bear Conservation Center. So this is where we take care of our polar bears. I am not entirely sure what happens in this building, but it's to do with polar bear conservation. So this is an interesting thing about polar bears. They usually live a solitary life, except for in the spring when they mate. And they do have some interaction with each other from time to time, but the longest relationship is between a mother and her cubs, which lasts up to 2 years. So the neat thing about this area is they've got all these different props and planes, and this is a seaplane that you would find up in the Arctic. So here we are coming up to a place called Tundra Grill. This is where you can get snacks, food, drinks. If you're looking for a place to sit and rest and enjoy some food. It's your typical park food, so like burgers, fries, hot dogs, pop. But yeah, that's Thunder Grill. And like I said, yeah, they've got different props around here that you would find in the Arctic, like train cars and boats and planes, seaplanes. And that over there is called an Inukshuk. It's what the northern peoples would build as like a location spot, I guess. We'll come up to the plaque and see what it says about Inukshuk. Here's an interesting weather station. It's the rock. If the rock is wet, it's raining. If it's swaying, it's windy. I'm like, okay. The rock is my favorite. The rock is gone. Tornado. Too funny. So here is the plaque on the Inukshuk. So the Inuit created the style of Inukshuk for navigation. So yes, it was used as a marker point to find their way through the Arctic. So you find the Inukshuk here at Journey to Churchill. That marks the start of the journey to the pathway. We're coming up to the McFeeder's Heavy Horse Center. I can see my husband and child in the distance there. So let's go see some horses. How big is your husband? Not big compared to a horse. There you are. What you doing over there, Kaboon? Eating? Yeah. Let's go over into the barn.
They're so powerful that if you put your hand through their necks, how are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you? This is Willow?
Yes.
Ah.
Willow and Willie.
And Willie, okay.
Yeah. And they're Shires.
Okay.
So they're both 7.
Okay.
They have the same father. Had the same father.
Yeah.
And they're property of the zoo now, so we'll have them forever.
Wow, okay. Nice.
They're still quite shy. And, the gentleman goes in there and he says they're getting certainly a little more used to him.
Okay, good.
Yeah. And then there's 2 Percherons, the white ones.
Yeah.
They're in the back.
You got a Amur tiger. Didn't realize this was back here. Hello, kitty. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. It's supposed to be Turkmenian Markhor. I don't see them in here. But this is our exhibit. They might have been moved. We'll see. Note, sometimes animals will get moved around throughout the zoo. Like, for instance, usually the red pandas have a different exhibit, but they got moved into the tropical house. in Toucan Ridge, so keep that in mind. This is the Stellar Seagull. See way off over in the corner. Hello. I think I see you. Yeah, there you are. Kind of cleaning himself. So here we have some domestic yak. Where are they located? Okay. There's some over there. And then you got a couple of them sun lounging over there. Ooh. Don't talk to me like that. Don't know what that is, but I guess we'll check out the sign. Assiniboine Park. Assiniboine Park. An interesting animal. Looks like it lives in Asia. According to the sign here. Alpine zones. Forested areas. Yeah, up in the tree. There's one in the tree and then there's one down below. I can see the one. Oh, there he is. Yeah, just hanging around. And then there's one up in the tree. They're just hanging out. Enjoying the cool breeze. And those are gibbons, by the way. Gibbons. Gibbons. Oh, there he is. Gibbons. They make that whoop sound. Woo. So they used to do, back in my day, elephant rides, but that's no longer allowed. So this basically sits vacant for now. Unfortunately, I think they use this area for a temporary exhibit during the summer times. I think this year it's dinosaurs. Well, that'll be interesting. So come back in the summertime when it's open. I thought you were wallabies. No, you're wallaroos from Australia. Look at you. Something over there. Looks like llama or alpaca. Some kind of South American animal. Not too sure. I seem to be seeing a lot of geese in the zoo today. More than any other animal. Like, hold on, let me put. What the heck? You're supposed to be a pronghorn, not a goose. What are you doing in the pronghorn exhibit? Eh? So this is the path towards the zoo exit. don't think what's along here. Oh, we got something over here. We turn to our left. Avoiding the zoos. Got a North American white pelican. I think you can see him over on the rock over there. Hi. Here on the oak crop there, yeah. Oh yeah, there's two of them there. Okay. So you can see over there, we've got some American elk. And they're staying cool in the shade because it is getting very warm out. Yeah. Just snoozing. Ground squirrel. Okay, so that was most of the zoo. The only exhibit we didn't get to see today was the Aunt Sally's farm, and that's usually like the goats and the barnyard animals. But you can always come back another time and go see that exhibit. And yeah, so we do have several events that happen in the zoo. Typically around the fall time, there's Brew at the Zoo, which is like a beer festival. And then we've got Boo at the Zoo, which is like a Halloween event in October. October. And then we have Zoo Lights, which is your, you walk around the zoo and there's like light displays and stuff, Christmas lights. So that's nice to see. So I'll link the zoo website in the description down below if you want to come check it out and the different events that happen at the zoo. And I guess that's all I have to say today. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like the video if you really enjoyed it, and subscribe to my channel if you're interested in seeing more content. So that's it for me. Be kind to one another. Have a wonderful day. Bye.